Welcome to Busy Little Bee, where opinions sting, but the vibe stay sweet. Let the mayhem swing, but the vibe stay sweet. Let the mayhem sting, but the vibe stay sweet. Then subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the buzz.
Hey everybody, it's Busy Little Bee. Welcome back to my channel. Yesterday, Rosie went live with Remy, or Lee, or whatever you want to call him. And she's in the pool and she tells us that she fell within 5 minutes before the stream. So get ready, she's got her drama face on, and this is going to get really uncomfortable. Strap in.
Understood.
Fuck. Alright. Let me know if anyone says anything about an echo.
Sorry to bust in again, but Rosie's audio is obviously awful and she's popping, and at some points she's lagging. So just so you know, that's not your device having an issue. That's Rosie's device having an issue.
Sorry, guys. We're having some technical difficulties.
Alright. I don't know what the fuck is on. What fuck shit YouTube is on. Yeah, I'm not gonna even attempt to get out of this pool until after Levi's home. Just in case. But I think I'm gonna be okay. But I slightly twerked my knee. I think it's actually fine. I seriously could have broken my leg. Really fucked my knee up, and I literally thank you, spirits and angels, for catching that fall, because that fall could have fucked up my life.
Yeah.
Holy
I'm glad
shit.
you're okay, baby.
Thank you. Basically, I was getting ready to get in the pool. I was setting everything up. I sat my shit down right here in front of me. I was coming back up and at the same time repositioning my feet. I just misplaced my feet. I just when you just lose your balance a little too much, and then I started to fall backwards, which is I don't normally I can be a little clumsy, and when I do fall, I almost always default to moving forward. If I was standing like this, I fell backwards, but instead of falling head first, I kind of started, you know, I can't do trust falls. Thankfully, I bent my knees, so I kind of went into in the matter of seconds. I went from a seated position to flat on my back, and I was able to basically fall directly on my butt with only slightly twerking this knee. This leg's fine. I definitely am still going to be stretching. I just have to be very careful.
She gave us a whole reenactment and everything. No, honestly, that could have been really bad. She needs to be careful. You see how she plops down on her rolly chair.
No, yeah, so once I was on the ground, I was like, I could either really try to struggle and get up, or I can just scooch to the edge of the pool and just slip in. So that's what I did. Yeah, I'm very careful about how I fall. The fact and also Loki, that way of falling is really scary to me, because that's how I got my second concussion.
Here we go with the concussion talk again. I'm gonna say it every time she brings it up. For both instances where she claims she had a concussion, she never went to the doctor, never went to a hospital, never got a CT scan. She has no idea. Just because you bump your head does not mean you get a concussion. That's not how that works.
We're gonna use some THC to help with the ouchies.
Cool.
I was just gonna say, because and I think it's one of those things where it kind of comes back to our age difference. You're in the age range where tapestries are fun.
Yeah. I love
In my early
tapestries.
20s, I would have probably had a tapestry, but
Yeah.
maybe
I'll probably grow out of them.
But I wanna get canvas stuff. I was made aware that there's another potential coordinated troll attempt happening. And the fact that I also had a random huge surge of subscribers out of left field, that's also a sign of me getting spammed. So if that happens in this live, straight up, my new go-to is if shit's getting really fucked, if people are being insane, I'm switching to members only chat, and it may happen with no warning.
I have no idea what she's talking about, and I asked around on Twitter. Nobody has seen or heard anything even close to that. So I think Barry is gassing her up and causing paranoia that is really unfounded because nobody is coordinating anything. It seems to me the call is coming from inside the house. She's become a large part of Girl World, and therefore, subscribers are going to go to her channel and subscribe so they know when she posts. I don't know how she doesn't see this, and it's all gotta be trolling, you know? She's extremely paranoid. And Barry is not helping at all.
Yeah, people on other websites are like, they're coordinating harassment campaigns on like certain topics and stuff. It's a whole thing. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to give it too much attention. But I would just like to point out that when people say I'm crazy for talking about gang stalking tactics, that is by definition coordinated harassment in groups is by definition gang stalking. Real weird behavior. Get a life.
Okay, except that's not happening. You're literally being fed lies and you're believing it, dumbass.
I love going to concerts. Concerts are hella fun for me. I went to go see Unprocessed back in April, and that was my last concert, and they were freaking awesome. It was amazing. I decided to dress up for the live today, so
I'd like for Leah and I to just kind of like rock out at our seats together. That's the vibe more so that I think watching.
Yeah, we know, Rosie. That's all you can do is sit. You can't stand for more than a couple of minutes without getting out of breath.
Yeah, I was just a little disoriented because it happened within 5 minutes before the live started. Holy shit! Yeah, our 7th month is tomorrow, Cam. I don't even think we realized that
oh
yet.
wow. Oh yeah. No, it definitely
Yeah,
is. It absolutely
damn.
is. Yeah, no, I knew that. Yeah, definitely.
Because like 6 months to me is like the most significant month at this point. It's more
Yeah.
like I'm excited for the 1 year, you know.
Yeah.
But
Same. Lee
the
the
ponytail is a
ponytail
good
is a
look.
good
I
look. I
like
like
it.
it. That did not just happen.
Oh my gosh, they read the same comment at the same time. That must mean they're meant to be, right?
I've been known for sleepwalking when I was younger.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has Rosie ever talked about that before? I'm genuinely asking. I haven't heard her talk about that, but I could see that. But we also know that she has a tendency to just agree with whatever someone says and be like, yeah, I experienced that too.
Is my audio lagging for everyone? Okay, honestly, guys, I kind of need to go to the bathroom anyway. So I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
I was having a conversation with a friend of mine last night, and I told him you know what's crazy? We are all on a floating rock in space, and we've been orbiting this big ball of flame that we call the sun for thousands of years with our friend the moon, which is another big rock. Isn't that crazy?
It's times like these I remember that Lee is just 26 and he really has not experienced much in the way of life.
I'm actually kind of nervous to get back in and out of the pool with my knee. So the thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a minute to like dry off and change, and we'll reconvene possibly in the kitchen or something.
Okay.
Cause I was not planning to fall.
But yeah, I love the ocean. My heart belongs to the ocean. But I think about like when I think about the ocean, I think about like going to the beach and like I don't know, it's so it's so calming to me.
I feel him on that. I love the beach too. It is extremely calming and it makes you realize how tiny you and your problems are. However, he wasn't allowed to go to the beach in Florida because his girlfriend insisted on having every ounce of his attention every second, and she did not want to leave the house.
I'm
Mhm.
doing things. Also, definitely fucked up my foot too. Yeah, gang, gang. Woo!
Yeah, I wish I was living by the ocean right now, to be honest. The fall semester is about to start for me, and
Exactly.
my world's about to get pretty chaotic, so I don't think I would
Yeah.
have time or the energy to.
Realistically, he's probably going to be scarce from my channel for like extended periods of time for like the rest of the year, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I am very happy about that because this is just so awkward to watch. They are not meant for each other. They don't know much about each other. When they're left alone to speak, they don't seem to have a whole lot to speak about.
I love listening to him talk.
yeah.
Any girls going into my boyfriend's DM, I'm gonna have a thing or two to say.
I don't know if she's being facetious or if she actually thinks that people want her boyfriend. But girl, nobody wants him but you. He is safely yours. If you have to remind him to brush his teeth and shower, you can keep him, girl. You can keep him. Her jealousy shows a lot. Every time she's on live stream with him, it shows up. And if she loved listening to him talk, she might have known how long he was in the military. She might have known a lot more about him that he told us that she doesn't remember.
Exactly. They have no access to me.
Love to hear it. But
Yeah.
I really needed to use the restroom, and then I was like, oh well, once I'm out, I don't want to like get back in just in case the pain is worse in a few hours, which is
Right.
kind of what happens after you fall. Love you. I'll be right back.
Okay.
There are so many times that she says love you or I love you and he will not answer. He just like, all right, okay.
I can't draw right now. I'm doing my nails.
My knee hurts. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but like I literally grabbed my cane.
It's very interesting that she has her own cane now after staying with Rain and shaming Rain for having to use a cane and bragging about how able-bodied she was. By the way, her audio is really, really lagging, so don't worry, it's not your device, it's hers.
Man, I don't know. I ate right before the live, so I don't know what I want to do.
I think it's very telling that once food is taken out of the equation, she doesn't know what she wants to do on stream. That says a lot.
I've been Lee
I
maxing this
haven't
whole
tried this.
time.
What?
Someone said I've been Lee maxing this whole time.
What the? How, I know what like the maxing meme is, but what does that even mean in this context? You fell for Lee. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to use this cane to even push myself around because I can't use my legs. Okay, baby, check home base of our Discord, please.
Okay.
Have it pulled up on your computer.
Yeah, I will here in a second.
Thank you. I think I figured out something.
I think I figured out something too. You know how she projects a lot? A lot of her accusations are actually confessions of what she does and how she feels and how her life is. She's been telling Lee to check his private messages. She's been asking numerous people in this live stream, we'll see it, if they've ever messaged her, and if they haven't, they need to, or she wants to message them. She's trying to set something up behind the scenes, and it's really odd that she's accusing others of some coordinated attack or campaign when it seems like that's what she's trying to set up.
Hey, Court, I think I messaged you something on Instagram, and if I didn't message me, so I respond back to you, okay? Oh, I'll check later, Court. I must have not gotten your reply. My bad. I think the comparison to Asmongold is meant to be malicious. He looks nothing like Asmongold. Asmongold is a right-wing, evil piece of shit. That, to me, is like on the same level as comparing a man to, like, Andrew Tate or Donald Trump. Like,
Let's analyze this from an unbiased standpoint, shall we? Here's Remy, and here's a few pictures of Asmongold with different lengths of hair. I think there is a striking resemblance, and it says nothing about his personality. They're comparing looks. Rosie is so fucking sensitive. If she's this oversensitive, she really does not belong on the internet as a quote unquote influencer. Maybe as a lolcow, though.
honey, if at any point you want to hop off, you are welcome to. Exactly. Like, it doesn't offend me because it's just extremely inaccurate, mean-spirited, childish bullying. Nothing more.
This is what's so crazy about Rosie. Foodie laughed at her because she's like, girl, you get upset over that little shit. Foodie has dealt with actual trolling and stalking and stuff. Rosie gets upset that he gets compared to another guy who looks like him. She's calling it bullying. No one was bullying him. We were just saying they look alike.
Like I told you guys, I had over probably 100 accounts randomly subscribed to me in a very short period amount of time. And that's happened a few times, and every time that's happened, I get extra spam and trolling. It's because I am being gang stalked. It's not a delusion. It's not fake. It's real, and they benefit from that mentality and that gaslighting. There's proof right now on Twitter that people are coordinating an attack on my live stream tonight. Coordinated harassment is by definition gang stalking.
Bitch, show it. Show the fucking receipts. I'm not buying it. Nobody's buying it. I'm surprised you're buying it and you're being gassed up by Barry.
Like, it's what I'm currently dealing with, and it's happening in my chat right now. Okay, I'm about to say something really crazy and controversial. I've never seen Beetlejuice. I know. Yell in the chat. It's fine. I've never seen it. I know.
My power keeps flickering, and it's freaking me out.
That's crazy. Hey, Lurking, I want to ask something. Have you contacted me anywhere? Ooh, in my culture, flickering lights means that dark spirits are trying to steal your light, but they are struggling to.
Yeah, I've been watching some tarot readings on them, and it sounds like they're both definitely dabbling in some shit that they don't know about, and that is going to attract that kind of energy. His lights were flickering numerous times too. It was very odd.
Cryogenic chamber? I don't know. Can you remind me what that is? Kaz, hello! Oh, my foot hurts.
Mm.
I don't need an x-ray. It's not that bad. It's just unpleasant. Fuck everything that's happening in this administration right now. Free Palestine. Black Lives Matter. Obviously I'm queer, so LGBT pro everything. Protect the dolls. All that stuff. Me. The trolls are being creative tonight. I'll give them that.
I can't imagine just like wasting my time to hate on someone so much. It sounds so miserable. Like, I'm so sorry that you have to live that way. Being nice to people is free.
Yeah, sure, Remy. I must be so miserable. Actually, I don't hate Rosie. I think most of us don't hate Rosie. We don't like her. She is problematic. She does things on YouTube that should not be monetized, period. She lies, she backstabs, she grifts, she dry begs. She's constantly seeking attention. She's constantly being dramatic. She's constantly starting drama and getting involved in drama. She's living in her parents' house. She has no job. She has no prospects. She has no future. But yeah, go ahead and tell us how miserable we are. And yes, Lee, being nice is free, but also being honest is free too. And that's what I'm here to do.
So, what I love about this fidget toy is I don't know if it necessarily helps my hand pain, but it doesn't hurt my hands. Yeah, I'll be hiding behind Barry too. That bitch is scrappy.
No, Barry is a shit stirrer, just like Rosie is. I think she's taking an interesting approach, though. She's making Rosie paranoid and not actually showing receipts. It's very interesting.
Yeah, Barry has saved my ass probably more times than she's even told me.
Yeah, cats have a sixth sense for that kind of thing.
Right, Barry? Yeah, they really do.
Just completely ignoring her boyfriend yet again. I bet that guy feels so special.
No, what I mean when I say Gen Z coded, I mean like I speak a lot of like Gen Z lingo. No, I'm far more millennial energy than Gen Z energy. I'm not making that claim. I'm just saying there's like things to that degree, I guess, is the point I'm trying to make.
Yes, we know, Rosie, you're stunted and you're TikTok brain rotted. Lee is holding his cat Ash up, and Rosie just couldn't be bothered, not even to look up for a second. She doesn't give a fuck about this man. She just likes how he makes her feel.
Wait, MySpace is coming back? When? When is MySpace coming back? First of all, shut up, Gen Z. You don't remember MySpace in its heyday.
My parents had MySpace.
Got him! Got him!
Fuck you for saying that.
They're not talking about anything important here, but he's moving the cursor around on his computer, so the cat's like following it with his eyes. It's super cute. I mean, Lee and Rosie are super damn annoying, so I think we deserve this.
Okay. Yes, I can hear you.
Next time, just leave and come back.
Okay.
The way she talks to him is really rude. Have you guys noticed that? Like, sometimes she's like, I love you, baby. And then sometimes she's like, next time, just come back. If I was him, I would have ran long ago. This dude is nuts.
I hate black olives, but Lee likes them.
What?
I said I hate, or no, you don't, no, I was thinking of something else.
What?
We don't like olives.
No.
I'm wrong, I lied. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I hate black olives.
Not only does she not know his preferences, she claims to, and she's wrong. Girl, this is terrible. Now, Levi just walked in the door, and look what he's got to deal with.
Just a minor heads up, 2 things. Come on in, your camera's off. I fell, like, right before trying to get into the pool earlier today. So, my legs kind of fucked up. Can you just move this to not in the kitchen? Thank you. And then, can you please check the pool, because I'm a little concerned by the state of it. Thank you. Lee, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
You know, that is a question. Yep.
That would be something to meditate on.
Yeah, that is. I don't even know how to answer that
You don't
question.
have to give a whole answer. You can give a partial answer to what you do see.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead and answer, Lee. No pressure at all.
I hope to be the best version of myself
Yeah.
in 5 years. I hope to.
You'll be 31.
Yeah, I'll be 31. I hope to have grown in the span of those 5 years, like mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Hopefully with a stable job. That's a plan. Living situation can change, as it usually does within 5 years. At
Ideally,
least
where do you see yourself?
in 5 years,
Ideally.
living with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I was thinking location-wise. That was really sweet of you to say. By the way, I was like if you were to have those 5 years to, like, I mean, obviously now that with what you said, like, for us to be together, but ideally we would have 5 years to build our long-term plan and be in a location where we would ideally want to be. What would that location roughly, like, state-wise, look like for you?
I feel like that answer wasn't good enough for her. She's like pushing and prodding. And is she going to remember any of this tomorrow? Because let's be real, she forgets a lot of things that he remembers. Like when he said she was as sweet as a tangerine and she said that he was as sweet as a cinnamon roll. She didn't even remember that. And that stuck out to him. She didn't know what his favorite foods were. Like, I don't think she's interested in this man like she claims to be. I think this is very much to fill the void of loneliness for her. And I think it's also to kind of show that she's desired.
I want to live somewhere along the East Coast, maybe Virginia, maybe South Carolina or North Carolina. Um, just around that general area. I want to be by the ocean. That's like my dream. You okay, baby?
I'm just reading the chat. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I ideally I would love to live somewhere like Portland or Oregon, but unfortunately, I would never feel safe living in those locations. And some people know why. Was there anything else you were wanting to say to that, answer that question, baby?
No, I think that's it.
Let's just say that there's a specific person that lives in that area that is very dangerous to me and my well-being. Because I think they'd show up to my house.
Hold on, is she saying that Cam lives in Portland and she thinks he would show up to her house? When has Rosie ever said that she wanted to live in Portland? Ever. She's talked about California, she's talked about Georgia, she's talked about maybe Ohio, somewhere else. She's talked about Texas even. Where the fuck is this Portland shit coming from? I think she just wants to be seen as a victim of harassment. Girl, ain't nobody harassing you.
Okay. Hey, babe.
Yes, babe.
I think I'm gonna leave the live.
Okay.
I want to go eat something, and I also want to meditate. So.
Okay.
Why are his hands in a prayer position like he's asking permission to go eat and live his life? You know, if I was dating someone like Roz, I'd want to meditate 24 hours out of the day too. I get it.
I will finish up my nails and then do you want a VC?
It depends on how I feel after meditation.
Okay.
Depending on what thoughts come up.
Well,
But
just text me then once you're done meditating. Let me know what the
yeah,
vibe is for tonight.
I'll let you know.
Depending on what thoughts come up during meditation, I'll let you know. I really hope this is him trying to pull back because if anybody's going to do it, it needs to be quick. I think that the more time he puts into her, the more effort he puts into this relationship, the harder it's going to be for him to walk away. And a life with Rosie means a lifetime of being a caretaker, bowing down to her every whim, getting her food every time of day she needs it or asks for it, buying all her useless bullshit, and putting up with her loud mouth 24/7. I don't wish that on anyone.
My boyfriend, he does this because he supports me. He was not down. He just, once he gets to like the 2 hour mark, he's done. And Barry does not fuck around, and it's one of the reasons why they're so angry at her and why they're coming for her so hard, because they have no control. They can't intimidate her, because she is truly, when it comes to the internet, she's a ghost.
Someone who is listed as your Facebook friend is not a ghost, dumbass. And no one's coming for Barry. I don't know what the fuck she's telling you, but she's making shit up. No one is coming for her. No one's trying to dox her. Nothing. But you have made her identity readily available to anyone.
I only hear bits and pieces of it through her because she's the one that tells me about it. It's like actually diabolical, some of the things that are happening over there.
Okay, so if the only reason you know is because she tells you, why aren't you questioning the validity of that? If she is the only one who is supposedly seeing all this shit, how do you know it's true? I have looked. It's nowhere on Twitter. Barry is making this shit up and she is winding Rosie up and Rosie is falling for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
I don't like these. My worst injury was I slightly twisted my knee. I lightly scraped my elbow. And I think I put too much weight on like the top corner of my foot, kind of like right under my pinky toe, like ring toe area. Hey, Levi.
Yep.
Depending on how the next couple days go, I might need a little bit more of your help than usual. And, I might need to, bring, we still have to do a P.O. box run. I was planning to do it tomorrow, but depending on my leg, we might need to do it Wednesday. So, Levi, what I was trying to tell you before you walked away earlier, is, did I tell you that I twerked my knee?
Yes.
I might need a little bit more of your help with a couple of things over the next few days.
Yeah, you told me that.
I did? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, go. Good night.
Hey Levi, I actually have an excuse this time to be a lazy bitch, so you're gonna have to take over everything, okay? Thanks. The way she treats him is so fucked up, and in a few, he comes back in and wants her attention, and the way she responds lets you know how she really feels. It's very obvious, and it's gross.
I think I should probably go. I think I left my apple outside. I know what I said, but I'm also gonna grab another can of Willie's because fuck today. I have over-the-counter stuff, Brie, but if it gets bad enough, I'll handle it.
I'd love to know what she means by that, by handle it. What, are you gonna get some narcotic pain relievers? Come on, girl. You would have to have health insurance for that.
I would not purchase this because I don't like White Claws. I don't like LaCroix. And that's what this gives. What's going on, Levi?
I was trying to remember where I put my clean clothes. So I can.
You took them off like right here. They're on the.
I said game.
Oh, okay. I don't know, but if you go outside, I think I left an apple on the chair.
You did.
Did you bring it in?
No, I didn't. I'm focusing on the work things.
Okay, can you bring it in? Because I fucked up.
Hey, Rose,
Yes, Levi?
you please.
She muted it right there so that she could talk to him or he could talk to her or whatever. But I think her initial reaction tells us a lot. If she's stressed out, if she's overwhelmed, him just saying her name draws that response. She knows he's autistic. She knows that he does more around the house than she could ever hope to do. Why is she so cruel to him? This is going to make a lot of us look at her sideways even more.
We are interested in doing, like, a Nintendo 64 stream where he wears the mask, so I just don't know. I was thinking about getting into it this week, but I just realized I don't think this month will be good because there's a lot I have to do that are in a lot of those tasks I need to coordinate with my brother's days off. There's just like stuff I can't talk about.
Correction. Things you choose not to talk about. You could talk about whatever the fuck you want. It's the internet. You could say whatever you want. She doesn't want us to know what she's doing, and it always comes out in time.
I was there for the inception of Scandival, okay? I was on ground zero when that news broke. Do you know how insane it was to be one of the people that watched the original episode in real time on Bravo of Beverly Hills into the first episode of Vanderpump Rules?
She went on about a 15-minute tirade about Vanderpump Rules and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She says she was on ground zero because she watched something on TV. Like, her world is so small.
No, he didn't leave that long ago. He's still meditating. Yo, Pringles. Question. Have you messaged me anywhere before? If you want to message me on Instagram or email me, I have something I'd like to ask you. If not, don't worry about it.
You see what I mean? It seems like she's trying to set something up behind the scenes with the people that she considers supporters. And all these people who buy her bullshit about being harassed. She was harassed before IRL. She was by Camyan. That was awful. I don't think anything has been done to her since. But it does seem she's trying to set up some sort of campaign against probably Nikki T. I hope not, but that's what it sounds like. Look at how she's playing with this fidget toy with her hands. Does that look like someone who has bad hand pain to you? Someone whose hand cramps up a lot? Yeah, me neither. I had to show it though.
Shout out to you for staving off all the bullshit from the coordinated attempt earlier.
I would love to know what that coordinated attempt included. What was it? What happened? I'm starting to believe that she believes these delusions, or she's trying to create a false narrative. What do you guys think? I want to hear all your theories. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in my next video.